There you go.
What's up, party people? What's up? What's up? I don't know what's going on with this other page. It is not going. Second time that happened. What's up, you guys? How's it going? How you doing? How you feeling? Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm removing this other page that you have here. It's the second time it's not streaming.
But you talking about the yellow one?
Yep.
Yeah. 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 That's cool.
We
I don't know what's
gotta
going
have
on.
that fix before we're on here, please.
Oh, it
What's up,
didn't.
Nasir? What's
It
up,
don't.
Nasir? How are you? Nafisa better avoid being a Barry and allowed to 5 points from Olivia, otherwise she will be on the plane flying us before the trade deadline. I'm messing up my money. Oh man, this year. You coming down hard on fee already, huh? All right,
Yeah.
Boston. She was like, I'm gonna get these 2 points to start this game. How y'all feeling? How's everybody feeling? Indiana versus Minnesota, the number one team.
A, a
Nafisa, get
hot,
up.
a hot Sunday. Look at them lacking on defense already. They so worried about who coming down. Stick your man.
Who's that? Who's that on Natasha? Indiana starting off aggressive, which I like.
I think Howard gonna have about 25 today.
Monique. Indiana starting off pretty hot. They
Wow.
start off aggressive and sense of urgency. Good
Yeah.
pace. You know what time it is, number one team in the league, so you know you can't come in starting slow. They gotta play to the interior.
Yeah.
Kayla missed that three. Olivia pass it ahead. Kayla. Oh, there we go. That should have been an and one because she was right there in her landing space.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Kelsey, she's back to her regular hairdo. Took out the prom do. So she mean business. I don't know why Lexi is still in the starting lineup. Lexi has been given nothing lately.
Man, she got a special place in Coach Hart. You know how to
I
go.
could care less. She ain't giving nothing on the court. You got other folks there that can play. Oh my goodness. I love this for the Phoenix Mercury. Kelsey Plum to Phoenix. Thank God they got somebody who can give them some offense. Woo, sweet Jesus. I love
Kelsey
it.
Kelsey went over to Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what it has going across the screen.
Oh man, no, I can't see the full sky. I can see the players because
I said she was all right. I said they were going to be good letting her go. I love this for Phoenix. For Phoenix.
Get them,
Nafisa.
Liv. Get them, Liv. If they fall down trying to hurt you,
Kelsey. Nice.
Caitlin's still out the picture. What didn't happen? She fell.
Kelsey's
She's back
nice.
up. Oh yeah. Well, Kelsey is the steady rock on that team.
And one. Uh-oh. Should be a really good game. Kelsey.
Look at Howard snatching that board down there.
Lexi finally give you something to rebound.
Live! Get him, Liv!
Kelsey starting off hot. I like to see it.
Yeah. Kelsey is that train on that team. You know what I mean? She's the one who
Can I have the score, please?
Oh, it scores. Okay. Yeah, Kelsey's the train on that team. She's one out of everyone who's been most consistent.
Okay.
Year after year. And
they keep letting Monique do that same inside move every time. Come on.
WNBA. Here we go. Wow. 12 to 12. Let's get the share going. Share screen. Back. There you go, Cal. Wow, wow, wow. This is cray cray. Come on. Yeah. Side Howard. Pop! Right in the booty. Pop! That's right, baby. All right, Kate, bring up the ball. Okay, so yeah, they dump it off. Yeah, the Fever is smart. They moving that ball quickly. They saying we don't want to impede any
Uh-oh.
progress. That's smart. All right. All right.
Whoa.
Oh God, who is Liv? Liv is Julius Irvin today, man. She taking Negroes, man. This is crazy. She is taking Negroes. You got to stop, girl. Oh man, that's not it. That shouldn't be a kickball. That should be a That was off their leg. Kick is only off the foot. Kelsey is so small. Jesus.
Uh-oh. They're gonna keep showing that one move. Yeah.
Nobody didn't even touch her. They should. Run that back. That girl fell on her own. These coaches, man, they gotta stop. I ain't gonna be out here busting my behind, and you ain't gonna be backing me up.
Minnesota better tighten up on that defense. I know that much.
Yeah, they are kind of loose and like they don't know who their man is. Their assignments are. Stick with your assignment. At the end of the day,
Don't play this game with Indiana because they can shoot.
see, Indiana is advancing. They're very smart. They're advancing the ball quickly. They like, I'm not gonna try to out dribble you and break you down. I'm just gonna pass it. That's what they're doing, and that's why they're beating them.
It's a tie game.
Yeah, no, it's not. But
I do the same thing with Monique every single game, though. This is not new. Oh, nice.
I'm talking about, baby.
Nice.
Everybody talking about trade fee for who?
Uh-oh.
Who you trading for? Who you trading for?
Uh-oh, Courtney, come on, give me something, my stud bud.
See how she stand in front of Kate. A lot because people do that with Kyrie Irving. They try to follow the ball. I said, don't follow the ball. Look at
Minnesota has the lead.
That's right. You got to look at their feet. Where's their feet going? The ball can't move by itself. Well, I can, but you know what I mean.
They're gonna mess up Kayla's points having her guard CC the whole game. Come on, let my girl off the leash. Let her shoot. I don't want them messing up my parlay this year.
They just need someone. They just need someone tall to run with Kelsey. Kelsey gonna do what she's gonna do. You know what I mean? Because she's too small for you to really strip her.
Yo, look at Cheryl. I love me a coach that's high strung.
Yeah. See, Kelsey is hard because she's like Allen Iverson. It's like years ago when they put Tyronn Lue on Iverson. It was like no one could strip Iverson. He was so small. He's a small guy like Isaiah Thomas. So they was like, we had to get another guy who was equal. But it's like it's no one to me who's small like Kelsey who can keep up with her. So the only thing you can do is probably get somebody who got a little bit of length who can who can keep up like speed wise. I'm not running. You know what I mean? She shifts direction so easily and just and hope for the best. Because I wouldn't waste my fouls on her. Because she's gonna knock them foul shots down every time. Yes. I just worry about the rest of them cats.
Who's in this chat? Nasir, how you feeling? How you feeling about this game? If you were in this chat, how are you feeling about the game? It's pretty early. I think this game's going to come down to the wire if I had to guess. That's the way it's looking right now. Who are you guys liking? to win this game. Drop the predictions and stick with it. Don't flip flop. Today is
No,
the trade deadline. I wonder who else is gonna be traded.
no flippy floppy.
If I'm Kelsey, I don't want to go to Phoenix though.
Man, who wanna? That's a bum team.
But they definitely needed her.
But that's to me is I mean the team get the reason why I wouldn't want to go there really is the team is always getting in trouble with stuff. You know what I mean? There's always something around things, even though they was like in the finals and everything. It's always something around them, but you know, which make things like kind of like an uphill battle. But they need that's true. They do need her. They need her to score. But who did they trade for her though?
I'm not sure who they traded.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second.
Get Fee with the arch. Beautiful arch. Beautiful arch on her shot. Yeah, so and so the one you have to worry about on Indiana truly is Kelsey. She is the constant boat that does it. When you have a strong guard on Kate, she slows down a little bit, and they do have a strong person on her, and that's good. Um, you know, there you go. Switch off. She made a shot because I don't like the way they play. They play with that. I hate that. I would not play her tentatively. I would play her hard like I play everybody else. Everybody got this new leave your hand straight up thing when it comes to playing Kate. You gotta play her straight up. You gotta play her like woo. Nobody didn't foul Aaliyah. Yo, you gotta whew, God. I want to see this play over again. Come on now. Hot potato. That's right. Pop. There we go. There's another one. Right down their
Hold
throat.
on. Don't judge the deacons and pastor who requested your digits at church this morning, Katja. You're definitely God's work. Links all the way. Okay, Nasir. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lynx too to win this game. But but one thing I will say about Indiana, like they have the damn, they definitely have the Natasha went down pretty hard. They have the offense to keep up with the Lynx, and right now the Lynx are kind of forgetting about the defense and just focus on the offense. Like don't play with Indiana because Kelsey come alive in the fourth quarter.
Yes, I'm talking about. That's right, girl. Stay with her. No, you can't. See, this is what these girls. Stay on her hand. She ain't gonna do nothing with the other hand. All right, come on now. Who we got? Oh man, these look. Minnesota definitely was looking at some Julius Irvin tapes because these layups are awesome.
Yeah, they always have good layups.
They doing the true finger roll. Finger rolls when you let it flick off your fingers.
Yeah,
All
they've been
four
doing
fingers.
that all season though. That's not new.
The true finger roll. Amen.
Uh-oh.
See, if she would stay on her right hand, she wouldn't be able to get that shot off.
Yo, somebody just getting some cardio and right on top of Cece. Cece's like, I'm open. Kelsey, I'm open. And Kelsey would have
Stay
passed
on
it to
her.
her. And
Watch
it's a
number 3.
turnover.
Number 3. Stay on her. Stay.
She was like, Kelsey, I'm open. Kelsey.
See how tight they playing what's her name? Cunningham. They playing her tight.
Oh, damn.
On them. Play in their face. You got You got to play in their face. Sam, just play ball. Can't be scared.
Nice
block. Nice block. Get that crap out of here. Doing them on the weak girls, not on the strong girls. There you go. Come on now. Yo, Cece stripped the snot out of her. Yo, who is number 3? Yo, you can't let Kate strip you like that. She stripped her. Oh my God. That was a Julius Erving strip. You know, Julius Erving made that real popular. To pop the ball behind you, John. He used to do that. He was notorious for that. This is a tribute to Julius today.
I'm not even sure why she put that up, but okay.
All right, come on. Let's see what you're gonna do. Let's see what y'all gonna do. Bad shot. They got their tough players in right now. Indiana do. See, they let Kelsey split and no one came over. Put it on her behind. Let her come under your court and make no layup. Knock her down. Make her earn that.
I know she's gonna get some playing time this game. Put Taisha in this game.
Look at that. Nice. Grab them boards. Oh God, they got
Kelsey got 14 already? Good for her.
And she's the ship. I keep telling everybody, she's the ship. She's the one. All right, who's this number 11? She running through sand. Who's this number? Let me look her up real fast. Her name. It's name because she looked like she on Minnesota. Heavy feet. Number 14. Man, so let me get. I ain't put up my report for the day.
Ooh, that girl nice. Kelsey got 16 points already.
That's crazy.
17 points.
That's crazy. She is a true baller, man. So the only thing you can do is get somebody with lower height to run with her. Outside of that,
And this is why it got Kelsey in the MVP conversation, y'all. If y'all didn't see it, the MVP conversation right now is Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Mitchell, the Kelsey's man. I'm looking at Kelsey Plum going across the screen for the trade, and I'm saying Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Mitchell, Olivia Miles, Asia Wilson, Breanna Stewart.
Yeah, she deserved to be there. And it's so funny. You talking about I made a post last year about that hidden figures. I'm like, she's right in front of your face, doing it game after game, time after time. The only reason she probably didn't go to the championship and probably didn't go to the chip last year was because she got hurt. And I'm just sitting up here like, really? Like, y'all don't notice this. Like, y'all act like that's not like it's a non-factor. Like, even when I hear people doing an assessment of the fever because of late Kate has been coming on and I'm like, oh my God, Kate's playing well. I was like, but Kelsey's been the steady. She's been the constant. Kelsey Black Mama always there, always doing everything she got to do, showing up, ironing clothes, wiping noses, wiping butts, and all of a sudden somebody shows up and they get accolades for buying Pampers. Come on now, stop, stop.
Kelsey owes me 20. She's doing her job.
Yeah, but of course I got the Lynx this game, Kai. You know,
Mm-hmm.
of course I got the Lynx this game. Only way I think that they can beat the Lynx is this is Sophie Cunningham court fire.
Hold on, we're back.
Mm-hmm. If Sophie Cunningham catches fire, it always bring a different element to their team because what end up happening is that um, people say, basically, we know that what Aaliyah can do down low, but Howard is a different beast. Howard is strong, and see, that's the whole thing about matchups. Everybody looks great until you got somebody who's like a formidable foe who can match you size and strength, and also in talent and brains. So I just think that when Cunningham starts to pop, it causes your defense to be honest. Your defense has to be honest. And when your defense is honest, somebody gonna lose. Whether it was somebody like Kelsey, but with Kelsey on board. So somebody's definitely gonna lose. So I see Kelsey as the hardest person in this game to stop. Period. I really think she's the hardest person to stop in the league. I really do. I think she's the hardest person to stop in the league. Period. She just does too much. She breaks you down too easily.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Not sure I'm reading this comment. Nasir says, I just have an issue with your shorts involving Angel Reese. It was the storm. Please show up big against Liberty and Lynx. I think y'all are underestimating how good Seattle is. Seattle's record is one thing, but if you actually watch those games, Seattle is always in the game late. Like they lose the game like late in the fourth quarter. Like games where it really could go the opposite way, like depending on a call or just simple, basketball IQ, those little things, like, but they're in there. They're not getting blown out the wall. People just beating them by 30, 40 points. Like, it's nothing like that at all. It's just a matter of them learning and growing, and the coach are also learning and growing. It's also her first year, but nevertheless, this is still, they're still the best players, best women, to play in the world in this league. Y'all, we give credit to Caitlin, when she plays great against the not so good teams, and then when Angel has a good game and she's knocking down threes, we want to shit on her. I'm not going to do that. For her to hit 2 threes is huge because Angel don't really shoot threes. She don't really take threes, So the fact that she's growing in that area, yeah, I'm going to shout her out. I don't care who it's against.
Yeah. One thing is that we do know is that the ball going in the basket. I can't say on one hand she missed all her layups, and then on the other hand say, oh, of course she made these many points against a bum team. It's either she's making it or she's not. So I have to be clear and concise when I'm assessing her. Um, and that has nothing to do with right now with how her layups look. They went in. If they're going in, they're going in. And as you said, you wanna throw MVP party for Kate when she's cooking those cats who barely play defense on her, and now you want to act like with Angel Reese is like, oh well, they a bum team. I said, you're feeding into the narrative. You're becoming a part of the monster, my baby.
Yeah, I mean, Caitlin, I believe, had 40 of, was it 45, 10, and something else. She was the first player, I think, in WNBA history to do that with what they were saying. But it was against the same Seattle team.
The
And
same
she
Seattle
also she
team.
also had 17 free throws, like 19 altogether, but she made 17. And no one said anything about it at all. It was, oh my God, Caitlin's making history. Look at this, look at that. So I'm just saying we can't, I'm not gonna I didn't discredit Kate, I said, okay, she got her points. A lot of it was free throws, but it is what it is. She still got it. That it's
Yeah,
still a record that she broke. that she set. Excuse me. So
But even with that, I mean, her first run against Seattle, she got to 30 something, and then the next game against the Liberty, Kelsey still got her points, but what happened to Kate? She shot 5 for 17. She had a bum game. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
well, they made her more of a focal point. They know
uh,
they picked their poison. They decided to kind of to make it harder for Kate, but they let kind of Kelsey off the leash. So
yeah, but see, but if you're the star, all that don't matter. Show up, baby. Show up. See, that's my thing with
defense
all
definitely
that. You
mattered.
can't. No, I'm not saying defense don't matter. It does matter. But what I'm saying is, if you are formidable, if you are that person, you're gonna find a way to score. Like those, like all those free throws she got. Why did she get them against New York? You know why? Because if somebody there, they can be like, you know what, we can't be giving her bum calls against this person. That lets you know how things are kind of how they rock in the league a little bit. But it's cool though. I
I
still see
hold
it.
Angel to her
Mhm.
own standard. I expected more from her at this juncture in her career. I can't be an enabler. I don't. If you guys watch Angel, she's grown in some ways. In some ways, she still needs to grow. Um,
Yeah.
if we're just being completely open and honest, people expected Caitlin Clark to have a championship by this time, right? But the way the conversations are being held, and I hate to, compare them, but every time I make an Angel Reese post, it's always people in my comments talking about freaking Caitlin Clark. I'm just like, we don't have to hype one up and beat down the other. They can both be great, talented in their own right because they're different players. Is anyway, like they're not the same player regardless. They don't play the same position. They don't
Yeah.
do the same things. It's not even close. So we don't have to do that. I don't know about enabling because on this channel we definitely call Angel out plenty of times. When she's not playing good. So much so I was called an Angel Reese hater, and I'm always supporting Angel Reese, but that's what I was called. More than one time on my own channel. So I don't know about enabling because we don't do that. Um, but I'm also going to give her props. When she has a good game, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I just think that when you're
This
looking
is
at
still
Angel
go ahead.
and you assess her, so I wish she could be more disappointed. I think the how she shoot her layups has gotten bad, a little bad this year. But once again, I can't see her have a good game and then pick that game out and go, oh well, look at here, pick a bad game out. You know what I mean? Pick a game that she sucked in. You know what I mean? So because if I'm calling her good bad, what is her bad? I know you'll say worse, right? But no, but so that's why that's the danger in that. It's like so you have to, you know, give the credit and the homage where it's due, and just and move on. I think that a lot of people should be further along. I think that Caitlin Clark should be able to make a left hand layup, but she can't. You know what I mean? Come on now, stop.
Nafisa has like the cutest, nicest face.
And you
It's
see
like
like a
she's an,
little,
like she's nice and sweet.
she like an
It's a tie
Ewok.
game, y'all. Tie game.
You know what an Ewok get? Them little cute little furry things, Ewoks from Star Wars.
I knew I was gonna give Tayaja some playing time this game. I knew it. I said, watch Tayaja get some playing time. But they took Kelsey out, gave her a little rest. Leah Boston. Okay, okay, Lily. Angel also was on a bum team. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't on a team that was really good. She wasn't on a team that was really like, helping her develop. That also makes a difference. No, they weren't surrounding Angel with a whole bunch of talent.
Look at her crying for the foul. Shut up and play defense.
No, tie game.
Get a live. Oh, girl,
Ooh,
you
okay,
you
okay,
too
okay.
you too big not to be tipping that ball where it need to be. That big girl look like she just like it's hard for her to run. Lord have mercy.
44-41.
Yup.
Sophie out here getting cardio.
Exactly. Stay with her. That's right, number 3. Stay with her. That's right. Didn't I say stay with her? This
See,
pseudo.
see a little bit of a difference now with Kelsey out the game. Caitlin's getting the ball more.
Yeah, they got
Number
a
three
ball with
is
them.
getting some good cardio in, man, because she's just running all around Kate. We don't know what the hell to do.
It's only one thing you can do with her.
Uh-oh.
Stay on the hand. Anybody, I really think that some of these coaches out here, it's the coach's fault. I don't care what anybody say. Coach.
Cheryl Reeves is one hell of a coach.
Yeah, well, she's
Her
too
record is stellar. She's the most winningest coach in this league in history. She has Olympic gold medals. She definitely knows what she's doing.
much. It doesn't come when it comes to
That
playing
that that
defense
much
on
we
her.
know.
No, I don't think so. I feel like
She
if
wouldn't
you
have the record she has if she didn't know what she was doing.
if your players,
This league has been around 30 years, like
I know
30
when it's been
years.
around, they
So
still
it's not.
and it's
So she
still
definitely to be the most winningest coach. She knows what she's doing.
and if she don't know to stay on someone's hand who only has one hand when it comes to shooting, something's wrong. That's old school.
That don't mean it's the coach.
This is why I know it's the coach. You'll see the coach saying something when you see your player out of position.
Okay.
That's how you know. That's the acid test. She didn't do nothing to her. She just put her arms up. I'm so tired of these fake fouls. See what I mean? Indiana coaches call it when things are questionable, but their coach didn't.
They got okay. They got rid of Monique. Oh.
Stuff is flashing on your screen, but it's not coming up on my screen. That's crazy.
Right, little timeout. Official review.
Exactly. Ain't no foul. Shut up. Get your big face out of here. Go sit down. Shut up. So tired of Cunningham. All she do is man. See upward motion. You want to put your face there, that's your damn problem.
It definitely is a foul.
Ain't no foul. She put her hands are going straight up. She didn't swing her thing.
Her elbow definitely hit her in the face, whether
Yes, it
intentional or
did.
not. So it is a foul.
Not if you're in the way
It
of
shouldn't
the
to
player
me. It
making a
shouldn't be
move.
on Caitlin. I'm sorry, on Sophie. I'm looking at Caitlin.
Yeah. She blowing layups. How'd you get for pushing
I have
off?
to agree with Sophie. And I don't even like Sophie like that.
Yeah, I disagree.
That's fine.
You got to give this.
Oh, Olivia knocking down these threes. This game. How many games? How many threes she hit? 4?
Oh, look at Lee. Lee giving out the shoulder.
Yeah, she had 3. I was right.
That was good. Oh, that was a bad pass. She shouldn't have passed that.
49-41.
Oh, that was smart. Aaliyah, make sure that joint slammed
The
on the floor.
MVPs are showing up this game, y'all. MVPs are showing up. They finally let Raven play. Okay. Forgot Raven was there. Don't let her play.
I know. They just hiding her.
Natasha, come on, girl. Lily put that big butt on you, moved you out the way. Olivia is having a good game, but she's so quiet.
Yeah. Kai, give me 1 minute, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my thing at?
Nasir, right now, who's your MVP? If you got to vote, who you going with? The votes right now, or who they have an MVP conversation right now is Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, Olivia Miles, and I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, Breonna Stewart. Thank you. I'm forgetting somebody. Who y'all putting in the MVP conversation right now? If you had a vote, who's your vote going for? Honestly, I like the fact that Kelsey Plum is in Phoenix because we all know that she wants to be the star of the show. Um, but I'm just not sure if she's based on what I've seen, these past two seasons when she was out on her own and she was able to be the focal point of a team. Uh, it's not showing that she can be the number one option on a championship contending team. We know what she did when she was with Asia, but they won without her, so they showed that they could still win. And then she went to LA because she wanted to, be her own, be the leader. I get it. You already won a championship, you want to branch out, but they got rid of a for me from the Sparks standpoint. Like, why would you get rid of Akia Jackson just to only get rid of Kelsey Plum? Like, those are two huge offensive contributors, and you got rid of both of them in the same season. Why? Like, it made zero sense at all. Made zero sense. Olivia Miles, easy work, and of course, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, of course she'll get Rookie of the Year. There's no competition to me for her for Rookie of the Year, like, at all. I don't see. There's no way that she doesn't. If she didn't get it, like, I'll be like, what the heck is going on? This is definitely rigged. Like, how could she not get it? Like, there's no one even close in the vicinity. If not, I don't have a problem with Asia Wilson. For me, um, I guess we're going by record, best record, second best record. But for me, I'm going Olivia Miles. I'm going Stewie. Just because Breonna Stewart, they've been ravaged with injuries in New York, and she has been consistent. She's been the constant. She's been carrying that team. They'll be at the bottom of the pack if it wasn't for her. Lindsay Wyland. I love when you have players, foreign players who are out there now as coaches. All right, coach. Okay, okay. I am super excited to see Hannah Hidalgo. I really think that she should go to Seattle. I think she would take them up another level. All right, y'all, be back. We back, we back, we back. 51-43. Minnesota came out timeout kind of hot. Okay, I see you, Raven. Y'all forgot Raven was there. They haven't let her play in a few games, like, barely. The heck was that? Olivia brings excitement, and I haven't seen a player dominate both as a scorer and a facilitator. Like, if she is removed from the team, Lynx, they would be one and done playoff team. I don't think that's fair to say because we saw what they did without her. It's not as if, and I like Olivia, I like her game, but it's not as if she came in and took this team like from being like 13th in the league to being number one. Like, this team was up there last season, with
Yeah.
Nafisa there. I think if Olivia wasn't there and Nafisa wasn't there because she was hurt, then they may have been, in the middle towards the bottom of the pack, maybe. But Cheryl Reeves would have found something, you know what I mean? Someone. But I can't say that in all honesty because we saw what they did without her.
Man, oh man, just got an over and back. I mean, all right, all right. That's right. That's right. That's right. There you go. That's how you play ball. Get them Lynx. Chop them down, baby. Chop them down. Look at Lee. Lee wanted that shot. That's an offensive foul. Exactly. Lee, you. Look, they are all the people. What? Yeah, she got some Caitlin Clark Grace. She can get in coaches. I mean, not coaches. I'm sorry, refs. Come on now, what we doing? What we doing? Black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, baby. I'm loving
Yo, Leah's all up in that ref's face.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. She got that Caitlin Clark
Uh-oh.
Grace, man. They like, all right, we're gonna give it to you too.
Courtney's like, wait, whoa, you can't do that.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Throwing them bows out. Go live, go live, go live. That little girl. Woo! Look, put the clamps on her. Get on that right hand. Stay on that right. God, you stupid behind. Stay on her right hand. That's right. That's right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's right. You did right. Stay on that hand. You get Nathan. You gotta learn how to frustrate players too. Get under their skin. Mess with their head. Give them little chip elbows and stuff. Throw them off. People have to learn how to play basketball. Go live. Mm. I would never set that joint with nobody under the basket. Stay on her. Just stay on her. That's all right. It's a BS call, but you stayed on her. I ain't got my volume up. I can't hear what they talking to Leah about. Oh man. What they talking to Leah about, Kai?
I am not sure. My volume's down.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Michaela got some arms on her. Homegirl's out of breath. She dripping sweat. Not the right time to be talking to her.
Oh, God. Oh. Liv got bowed in the chest. Liv got stripped and got bowed. Mm-hmm. I'm glad she did. Now, pick up your play. There you go.
It's almost time for halftime.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Kelsey took it right from okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, she stripped the snot out of it, didn't she?
Girl, but you hit her in the face. Come on now. And I love me some Kelsey, but come on, that should have been a foul.
Oh, she got in the face. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Like with the elbow. Like, come on, we gotta watch these elbows. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nafisa, what's going on, girl? Ref said play through it.
I hope that elbow spark her. Start taking her. She gotta do.
Yep, she's shot 17 against Portland. She sure did. "17 free throws against Portland."
Give it up. That's right. Give it. Go, go, go. Get it. You lazy behind girl. Oh, God. You gotta move your feet. You know what I'm gonna do, Kai? You know what I'm gonna do?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna send.
Uh-oh.
I got a whole plethora of tapes. My old defensive tapes.
Uh-oh.
They VHS, but I'm gonna send them to him.
Hmm.
Watch my footwork.
They won't be able to watch that on VHS.
That's what the D stands for in Brother D, defense. Oh man. I was like a house with no windows, baby.
Really putting that big butt on everybody. She's like moving them folks out the way with that big old booty.
Yeah, but that's what that booty's for. Try.
Tasha got 3 fouls, girl. You gotta chill.
I know, because you know it's gonna be an onslaught after halftime. They keep shooting these threes.
Hold on, one second. I can hear you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they keep shooting these threes that I think that really put them at a disadvantage. Talking about Minnesota, even though they're up by 10, it's like stop shooting these threes with no one under the court.
Up by 8.
Oh, now they're up by 8. Okay, great.
Kelsey out there getting rebounds too. You better go ahead, Kelsey.
Yeah, so that's the thing with all that. You know, you have to watch it.
Courtney missed it.
See, they keep doing these pocket threes. I mean, okay, they made that one, praise God, but like 2 points is good too.
Caitlin's not having the best game. Let's see what happens in the second half.
All right, come on, Courtney.
Kelsey Mitchell, 14th straight 20-point game.
Look at Liv is a buzzsaw. She got Mitchell in her blood, man, but she ain't quick as her. She got that Mitchell in her. That's what I'm talking about.
She's not as quick, but I think she sees the floor better.
But definitely. Definitely. You on point with that one, Kaka. Definitely. Yo, I was telling my family, I said, listen, if we don't go to the supermarket, let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm getting
23 points, Olivia, 23 points. The MVPs are showing out this game, y'all.
Look.
Show them why they're in the conversation.
Lily just got stripped. That's what you get, baby. Keep your eye.
We in halftime, y'all.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Look, Olivia might have a triple-double.
I'm loving it. Let the onslaught begin.
Saints, how people see how you tore your ACL in the first training camp game? Like, what's going on? That's crazy, man.
Somebody in football?
Yeah, I'm like at the practice, like the first team practice, tearing your ACL just out, done. That's it.
Yeah. Sometimes that happen because they're playing on grass that got them potholes in them.
Is Olivia okay?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure she a
cool.
little gas.
Yeah, she's like, I want to get in the bag, give me some water or something.
They on national TV, even if they weren't though. I mean, this is why they're in the MVP conversation because of what they've been doing, even though they're not televised. It's one thing to do it when nobody's looking, but can you show up,
Oh, that.
And Kelsey and Olivia Miles have both been showing up consistently, which is why they're in the conversation. So Olivia tired. Indiana got them running now.
Get them love.
One thing about Indiana, that offense is still going.
Oh yeah, you
Got them
can't be
running up
fooled.
and down now.
You cannot be fooled.
Olivia's gassed. She's like, wait, what's the question?
Man, that's why I think they should do more pick and pops with Howard, um, because they'll slow some of that down for them, so she won't be running.
Yeah, let her go. Let her go, Holly. Come on. Like, my girl is gassed. Let her go. Let her go. Get some Gatorade and have a seat.
And you got to end them interviews on a high note. You know what I mean? Don't
You need to interview when they come back from halftime. Like after they caught their breath for a second. Like, come on. You here asking me a whole bunch of questions, and I'm like, can't even like catch my breath.
Hmm.
They be asking the most inopportune times, man. Come on. Who's about to play? How's your parlay looking, Nasir?
Oh, where's my camera
How
at?
y'all feeling about this game? It's halftime. It's halftime. How are we feeling about this game at
Wait a
halftime?
minute. Wait a minute.
Is that Jared in a commercial? I thought I saw Jared McCain. Oh, the Greek commercial. All right, man, now to get your money. Olivia and Kyrie in a shoe commercial. Gangsta. It would be nice to see Olivia get some endorsements. I um haven't seen her like in like any kind of like endorsed by anything. At least not, on television. Maybe there's something that she posted on her page on Instagram or something, but I haven't seen her. I wonder if they know the higher ups or the powers that be, feel like people will actually buy things with her endorsing it. Because everything goes by marketing. Now talent is one part of it, but are people gonna buy, my product with you as the face? That's a different question. So we gonna see. But after this season though, if even like I expect to see her getting some sort of endorsements coming her way. All right, y'all, I'm back. So, yo, you guys in the chat, drop in the chat. What does Indiana need to do to win this game coming out of halftime? What do you want to see from them? All right, time for the halftime report. Time for the halftime report. Turn my TV up a little bit so I can hear what they saying. This is the halftime crew I like. Look at that. Look at that. All-Star Showdown. 9 and 13. They both got 23 points. They're 1-3 off. Olivia Miles, 3 more assists. Uh-oh. Yeah, Kelsey is hard to slow down, man. Even why would you even put Olivia on Kelsey? It's good training though, I will say, because if you keep up with Kelsey and still knock down your points, that's how you know, like iron sharpens iron. I love it for her. They making her do both. That's why I like Coach Reeves. She's like, you gonna guard Kelsey, and you gonna go out there, you gonna score, girl. Third rookie in WNBA history with 20 points and 5 assists and a half. Where did they get these stats from? Like, where? Olivia definitely is marketable. River Johnson too. Okay, there's your opinion this year. We're talking about the people that are making these decisions, and they're going to be looking at people's Instagrams. They're going to be looking at, your followers. You know how that stuff goes. If we put you as the face of Coach, so to speak, are people going to buy Coach with you, as the face or the perfume or whatever it is. If I spend gas money to go to a game outside my state, says enough, especially in this economy. Well, Minnesota has had a nice crowd before she got there, though, and so did Indiana. And Indiana's gonna have a crowd as long as Caitlin is there. It don't matter who else they have on that team. If Kelsey got traded, they still gonna have a nice crowd. Like those things are not gonna change. Minnesota had a nice crowd before Olivia got there. I don't think they will lose their crowd if she left. She's not going nowhere though. But I'm just saying.
All right. This camera got hot. Pop me out of there.
So, Nasir, I don't know if you saw it, was just saying that Olivia and Kyrie Irving would be in a shoe commercial would be gangsta. And I was saying, if you heard me, because you kind of bounced out of here.
Yeah, my camera got hot. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That sounds crazy. My camera got hot. I'm not sure how to respond to that one, but
They are this
that
is like a DSLR, it's a digital camera.
that
They
I
zip
would
out.
say from a marketing standpoint, those who are making the decision, so to speak, I don't know if they personally feel like Raven Johnson, who he's spoken about before, and Olivia Miles, they feel are marketable enough, to be a face of their product. And he was saying Olivia's definitely marketable, so is Raven Johnson. And he said if he spends his gas money to come to a game outside the state, it says enough, especially in this economy. I'm like, but both teams already had a strong, um, fan base before. Like
Yeah.
once Caitlin came to Indiana, went up 10,000 notches. So even if Raven left, they're still going to be there, filling out the arena as long as Caitlin's there. Now, if Caitlin leaves Indiana, as much as Kelsey is talented, I don't know if they're going to still come the same way.
No, they're not. They're
And that's
not.
just
We
that's
already
just
know
being
that.
honest.
I mean, they did
Minnesota
it the
had a
first year.
great crowd before, Olivia.
Yeah.
Like they were selling out without Olivia. Having her there is definitely an asset and a strong a strong addition to the team. But I don't know. I can't say for certainty like if she was traded, which I don't think she is. But if she was, I don't think the crowd's going to leave. Minnesota
Yeah.
don't have a lot going on. Like there's not much to do in Minnesota, in terms of sports. So
Yeah, they're not sexy. That's what the problem is. It's nothing that what people who know ball like Minnesota. A casual person who like the flash and the highlights, they're not gonna you know what I mean. It's gonna be different for them.
would
Especially
you,
with
if you
Liv.
had a product, right? Let's say if you
Yeah.
were, I don't know,
Mhm.
executive in charge of marketing at Coach, because we see Paige, has a Coach endorsement, or DoorDash, or
Mhm.
State Farm. Would you assign Olivia up?
Listen, the only reason I would get Olivia is because of her highlights, her flash. Because
Would you? I'm asking, yes or no. Would you
oh
sign
yes,
her up?
oh yeah. Okay, you asked me yes or no. Yes, I would. I would sign her.
Okay, for which one? All of
Huh?
them?
For you said Pepsi Cola. What else one?
No, I said State Farm, Coach, and then like DoorDash.
Yeah, and the reason why I can see them, those are very easy marketable things for guards, people who pass the
Mhm.
ball, people who are
Mhm.
transition people. They are all those things. Pepsi is like an engine. DoorDash, you got to be there on time. And State Farm, it calls for you what to be consistent. You know what I mean, and then
Mhm.
for you to be steady. So I think that she knocked down all those elements as a potential what you call that ambassador for them.
Kelsey Mitchell, to me, she hasn't gotten like one.
Oh, I can
Like,
tell you why.
you know, she hasn't gotten one. Um, at this point, I feel like my girl deserves something. I'm not
Well,
saying you're gonna put her on the face of everything.
but
Again,
yeah,
from a marketing standpoint, her individual fan base, are they gonna sign up, to get whatever, is on that she's endorsing? That I'm
think
not so sure about. And
okay.
in large amounts, because it has to be like a large quantity. It can't be like a couple people that want to buy your shirt and then the rest just kind of sit there on the shelf.
Okay, think of her. Think of Kelsey Mitchell like this. We all know that she's great. We know that she can score. We know that she's the steady. She's the
Hmm.
constant thing to keep them afloat, right? I'm talking about through all the games, not just when you want to show up and everybody want to talk about one person.
Yeah.
Um, think about Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Think about Mike and Scottie. Scottie deserved commercials. He never got them. Scottie deserved to be, the number one option. You know what I mean? But Phil chose Kukoc in the end. And although they took New York to 7 games, the thing is that person marketable? So Michael Jordan's stardom, no one wanted to give Scottie credit because of Mike,
Speaking of
and
Paige,
no one wants to give Kelsey credit because of Kate. This is going to be a drop. You know it is, guy. I'm telling you, brother D be coming through, baby, like the like the UPS man, baby. I'm telling you, and that's what the difference is. They don't want to give her any credit because of Kate, and so it robs her. It's unfortunate, but it's true. You know what I mean?
I'm not so sure that that's it.
Oh, come on, Kai. Come on, Kai.
I don't.
Don't do this to me.
I'm thinking about marketing. When it comes to marketing,
Uh-huh.
as much as I love Kelsey, I've been advocating for Kelsey for
Uh-huh.
a while now. But from a pure marketing standpoint, let's you could put State Farm is already built. You know what I mean? So really, you could plug anybody in there. It's
Yeah,
not as if like you put
true.
Olivia there or Raven or someone like, and the stock's gonna go down. I don't think that's gonna happen. But let's just talk about like, huh? I don't know what he just said. Um, but let's just say you put her in a coach campaign, or something like that. I'm not sure if those who are in higher positions of power will feel like people are gonna go out and buy coach with her in the commercial.
Okay.
Just looking at her followers and stuff like that. As much as Angel, is what she is in terms of Victoria's Secret and whatnot. We see like when it's time for All Star, a lot of her fans are not voting. She does have a strong fan base, but they're not voting. So I'm just giving an example of what I mean when I say like, are your followers that follow you, are they gonna turn around and be willing to spend money? They do spend money now, with her Barbie doll, her sneakers and stuff like that. But even with Angel, we don't see her, in certain places and spaces in terms of the nationally televised commercials. We spoke about that already.
Yeah. I mean, you know my answer to that. They're not basketball. Her fan base is largely not basketball fans. They're
But when
people
it
who
comes
love
to fashion,
modeling. Fashion.
when it
That's what
comes
I'm
to
talking about.
fashion, she could be more commercials to me. She could be like in a perfume commercial, national ad.
Yeah, but
I think they probably would buy it.
oh yeah, I think so too. I mean,
She
she
could do
already
something
got
like that.
she has a perfume out. You know that,
You
right?
know, I have what perfume she have?
Angel has her own perfume out. You didn't see it? She
No,
been yeah, it's been out for like maybe a little over 2 months now. Yeah.
no, and is
Um
it her own perfume? We're talking about like a brand, like a Gucci or something.
yeah, it's her own. They gave her own scent.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Come on, guy.
I'm not being funny. I meant like with a national. I meant with a national brand is what I meant.
Yeah, it is with a national brand. I think is it
Oh,
Chanel? I think it's Chanel.
I know she's a Chanel girly. She loves Chanel.
But she has her own her joint out. but once again, I'm gonna say loud and clear so people can understand.
Mm-hmm.
In certain arenas, certain people are not going to be received based on other people's opinions. So I think the advertisers is like, you know what? Do I
Mm-hmm.
want to roll these dice? Do I really want to roll these dice? And because if I roll these dice, like what's gonna end up happening? You know, am I going to get this? Like for instance, I'm not going to use that as an example because it's kind of a stretch, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know, Angel get a lot of things. I think don't come Angel's way is because the
Mm-hmm.
beef that's out there, and then you have the executives.
Are we still talking about this beef from college? Because I mean, at this point, it's to me, it's like
You know that
non-existent.
beef. Come on, you know that beef. I'm talking about in the
I don't.
people. The people still feel that way, and that's why I think that.
And I'm wondering why at this point because they both that's died down so much. She's missed some time, like a whole season, pretty much. I'm just like it's time. If you still thinking about that, it's time like to really move on or go see a therapist. Real talk,
Mhm.
and go
Oh yeah,
talk.
but
Go see your pastor or something because that's crazy.
yeah, but people still have a problem with it. That's why we
You should go
they
see a therapist about that at this point now.
I mean because look at it. You know, they still doing the same thing to Angel a lot on a lot of these pages. Same stuff. Same stuff.
Well, nothing to do with Caitlyn though. People. Uh oh, look, Olivia talking her smack now. Okay, 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 okay. I see you, girl. I see you.
You know, Rebecca Lobo, the biggest leech in WNBA history.
Wow.
Lord have mercy. I've been saying this since the inception of the league. I'm talking about year one. I was
What?
saying that about Lobo. She was a leech. I was saying
Oh,
it
okay.
then, and I say it now. She's a leech. She always been a leech. Yeah, I'm dating myself. I know I look like I'm 21, but
Okay.
oh god. All right, here we go.
9-game win streak for Minnesota.
Exactly. Give her that foul. But you're so right about Lexi. They could have somebody in there doing much more than what she does.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with her this season, man. It's not. I don't know what happened. But it's time for her to have a seat. Real talk.
Oh man, they're gonna get her for hitting her in the face. They're gonna be a flagrant one. God, it looked like she hit her in the face. Okay, they ain't gonna. They're gonna look at it. Please look at Olivia. She's still tapped. Is that Olivia? I ain't Olivia. I'm sorry. That's She walked like Olivia. That board. All right now, see.
I'm shouting out my son, y'all. He doing his Sunday chores.
What?
He doing his Sunday chores, and he wasn't asked people to do it either.
He wasn't provoked? Oh my
No,
God.
nope, he just did it. Shouting
Tell
out
her,
my baby.
tell him a king always handle his castle, baby.
King
That's,
always handles his castle.
that's right.
A king always handles his castle.
Man. That's my man. He don't know he gonna get some extra money for that. He don't know it, do he, Kat?
Uh-oh.
Oh, right. Come on, Howard. You gotta make those, boo boo.
Hold on, let me respond to this.
Uh-huh.
In WNBA, as for the WNBA needs to expand, Raven should be developing on her own team with growing pains, glimpses of greatness. I do agree with you that she should go to a team where she would be able to get some more playing time. I think they could use her in Phoenix.
Who are you talking about again? Oh,
Raven.
Raven. Oh, yeah.
She's kind of just like sitting around here in Indiana. She's not really, able to contribute and able to, really develop and grow.
And
So I agree with you on that. But Kelsey Mitchell will have a future as a coach or front office executive going forward. Yeah, I mean, she seems like she might be she'll be like a coach or like an executive. I get that kind of vibe from her.
yeah,
I
she
think
does.
I think she'll be
Yeah.
great. Angel's attitude is her downfall. She can have the world, but what ego does Angel have? What attitude are y'all talking about?
What are you talking about? What
What
attitude?
attitude? Y'all drop it in the chat. Give me 2 examples of her attitude. And please don't go back to college. Let's focus on where we are right now in WNBA.
But
What's wrong with her attitude?
name what teammate? See, when
Her
somebody has
teammates,
an attitude,
her teammates love her. If y'all look at Angel every time there's an All Star game, y'all look at her after the games, even against the people she plays against, they all have great things to say about her. They don't have anything bad to say. You look at her relationship with Paige, Marina, even though people said Marina left Chicago because of Angel. No, that's not true. They have a very good relationship. Like you can see it, so where y'all getting this from? I haven't heard any teammate, come out and say like she was bad to work with or play with, she was awful or whatever. You know what I mean? She was her ego was too much. Like where y'all getting this narrative from? Because she
yeah,
was in Kate's face like this. Are we talking about that or what? I'm just drop in the chat, please.
yeah.
So I
But
know what you're talking about. This game is getting away from fever now. 71-56.
I'll say this, Nasir. I'll say this. I mean, I'll answer this question. Then let's go back to the next one, the last one. I think personally, nothing against you, but I think you have a problem with black women who are critical thinkers and can think for themselves. I think I think it may take away from you being either the lead or being heard, and that sometimes can be intimidating. You know what I mean? So it shows up because I don't see where she doesn't fight with her teammates. She's friends with almost everybody. I don't.
Yes, she is.
Uh,
Okay, she can work on her soft skills. What do you mean? You think she's too hard? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
with whom?
I think he's talking about Angel, so I'm asking, like, what you
No, I'm
mean?
talking about with who? Who is he saying that she's too hard with?
I'm
That's
not.
what
I'm
I
not sure
need to
that's what he
see.
means. I'm asking him to explain. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to miss. I don't want to misunderstand what you're saying. So,
Yeah.
what you mean this year? 71-58. I mean, she seems to be loved, in a happy relationship. She retired her mom. Her brother is out there doing his big one, in Washington for the Wizards. Her Barbie sold out. The kids love her. Yes, white and black. At All Star Weekend, you had plenty of white folks who saw her in the hotel who were walking up to her, getting her autograph. And she was gracious and took a picture and signed all of them without the cameras there. you know, I know because I was with content creators that saw her, and they were looking at how she was treating people. So I'm just saying.
Yeah,
All right,
I just
Indiana's not going away. 73-61. They're
see,
hanging in there.
see what we do is sometimes we have a perceived thought about a person, and then we let it just carry over into other stuff that has nothing to do with it. You'll see it on a court, like like being a little demonstrative, like yeah, like I just got a basket, and you put that in every
Uh-oh.
situation. Oh yeah, she's at the
Oh my
diner
God. Yo,
telling people.
Lexi said, I'm not doing nothing. I got to get some rebounds. Lexi out there falling on her knees. She falling to the side, trying to get the rebound. At least she's trying, because this has not been her best. She's
Yeah,
having a really down season in terms of like what
she
she's
just turned the
contributing
ball over too.
offensively. She's been
Okay.
giving more offense than anything lately. But Coach White believe in her though. She's like, I'm not benching you, girl. You're gonna still get out there.
And see, and answer this though: who has the most technical fouls in the league, and who has the most fouls in the league as well? Leah Boston and Caitlin Clark. They either fouling people or technical fouls.
We don't have to down one for the other.
No, I'm
So
just showing him
let's here. Oh, okay,
but
here
he's
he
not.
go. Now he put another thing. Let me read it. Because I'm like, let's focus on to one Angel. I don't want to use other people as an example. If she can bring 30% of the gentleness and charm of Raven, then people would accept her. I love Angel, but she has a mean. They all have mean girl moments, and you still haven't given me a moment that you're talking about.
Exactly.
And so her gentleness and her charm, she if she's not your cup of tea, that's fine. Everybody's not for everybody, but you still haven't given me even one example of what you're talking about, because they all have mean girl moments. Caitlyn does things that like, oh, that's not like clapping the ref's face. Leah Boston with elbows, Sophie Cunningham, pointing fingers and instigating things. They all have moments. They all do. So
We see
I mean, you
people.
see Olivia Miles talking. What did she say in one game? What did she say? I forgot who she said it to, but she came at her crazy. I forgot what she said to her. So depending on, you might consider that to be a mean girl moment. It don't bother me when people talk shit. Some people feel differently about it. I'm just saying. You know, they all can. You could point out to different instances and times where they all have mean moments or whatever have you. But if she was that bad, I don't think half of the ladies would like her the way they do. They all like her. Angel's very well liked in this league. I'll digress. It's just my 2 cents. If you can't give me an example, then I don't know where you're getting that from. I asked you for 2 examples. You haven't given me two. If you're gonna
Yeah.
have an opinion, and you got to give me an example of what you're talking about.
See, but he used
Otherwise,
Raven.
otherwise, where's it coming from?
He used Raven as sweet, right?
She does
And
seem like she's a
no,
sweetheart.
no, no, and that's
Mhm.
fine. So
Yeah,
then that opens up the door for me to say, what are you thinking about the people who lead in the league in fouls and often and technical fouls? Because you don't mention them as mean or evil. I mean, and we see Lily throw elbows to people's heads. You don't see that from Angel, and that's what I'm saying. You have to use comparison because I'm trying to see this picture that you're painting in the league because you're saying that this girl, is some riotous, coming to the room, slapping sandwiches out people's hands, just like a menace. I'm like, that's
he
not
didn't
her.
say all that. You so extra.
But I'm saying
He didn't
that
say all that.
you know what I mean. You eating that shit, bam. It's like,
Yeah, he
yo,
didn't say it like that. Dang.
but what I'm saying is that if you're going to paint a picture and say that she is a belligerent in some ways and that she is unstable, then
He
you have
didn't use those words either. See, you being excessive. He didn't say
okay,
belligerent or unstable.
okay,
He said her ego, a little bit of her ego and her attitude. He didn't say she was belligerent, and a complete menace to society. Like, you being
but,
extra with it.
you
Oh
can't
my
use those
God.
words because you're leaving it up to me to now paint the canvas. You're saying here she's this. I'm like, well, I don't see no examples of it, so I got to paint it myself. So you know what I mean. So I'm just saying, I'm just trying to see. Like, give me a game or something when you was like, yo, remember she got that technical foul against us? I can do that on like 3 other players, but I can't do it on her. See, that's what the problem is.
I didn't like when she knocked the ball out of Isabel Harrison's hand in that game. To me, that kind of everybody was going back and forth, but her doing that, in a dead ball, like I was like, it was kind of unnecessary. And then Isabel did it back, and later on in the game, I think what did she knock her down, pulled about her neck, she hit about her neck, something she did.
Yeah.
About her neck, she pulled her down. And then Angel was upset. She was really, really upset. And obviously she can't fight. She was crying. And I thought to myself, Angel, now, all right, a little bit of accountability. Like you took it upon yourself to punch that ball out of her hands unnecessarily. So you kind of instigated it there. They were already going back and forth the whole game. You know what I mean?
Okay. But do his next thing. That
Hold
Raven
on,
is
hold on.
sweet.
So that's just one example I can think of as far as Angel's concerned. Raven is sweet, bubbly, and engaging. In addition, she has game, but in the right situation, she can grow into a franchise player. We're not saying that Raven isn't sweet or bubbly, but we're talking about Angel because you mentioned Angel's attitude. So I'm asking you, like, when you're talking about Angel's attitude and her ego and her being mean, I gave an example that I just thought about as a mean girl moment, but you haven't given one. So Raven can be all things that you say she is. But what I'm asking you is, what example are you talking about with Angel? Being a mean girl. What ego? Because Angel does whatever you ask her to do when you ask her to play for a team. In Chicago, she second last season, although the new coach came in, he wanted her to play more of the point forward position. That's exactly what she did. She did whatever she was asked to do. She did. She didn't know, and it took her a while to adjust, but she did, and she had her first triple double that season. Only a few had triple double last season. It was Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Alyssa Thomas, and I think one more person. I can't think of who the person is. But very out of all the players in this league, only a few had triple double. So I'm just, where are the examples? Raven is a facilitator and plays great defense, improving. See, you're not answering the question this year. You keep talking about Raven. No one discredited with Raven's talent.
He knows what he's doing. He's being antagonizing.
Okay.
Because Nasir has more than common sense. We all know that. So.
Indiana's catching up now.
Yeah, I just think that.
You stop playing with Indiana.
He fears a strong woman because he can't control her. He said, "Dag." He said,
"Yo, Shelby's be going off on the sidelines.
I can't beat her up if she don't want to live." So I need for her to listen to me.
Look at Kelsey putting them back, bringing them back in this game. Oh, who put that shot up? What's going on? Got right in front of it.
Girlfriend hurt. She hurt.
Right in front of it.
She Kelsey, not Kelsey held her. Who was it?
It was last touched by Leah.
Foul.
Ooh, Kelsey is aggressive. She's small, she's quick, and she's strong.
Caitlin, you're impeding her progress. You got your arms wrapped around it. Of course that's a foul. What are you talking about? I ain't gonna run that joint back. Caldwell, she just jealous because you're cute, girl. Because you cute.
$77.69. They're gonna have to put Indiana away. Stop playing with them now. Indiana at Chicago. That should be an easy one. Shout out to Sydney Taylor for hitting that game winner last night.
Yeah, they beat the Aces, didn't they?
I believe so, yeah.
There you go. I should have called that foul.
Uh-oh.
Now, honey, that's state.
Okay, Michaela.
That's right. Let her do all that. Let her do all that. See? Let her do all that. See, it don't mean nothing, see? There you go. There you go. Good defense. Good defense. Shut that shit down.
Nafisa's still getting back in her game flow.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Barbecue chicken, baby. Cook them. I love good defense. Shut it down. Put a pin in it. No, you're not. No, see, stop. You ain't no fan. You may want her to be a fan of you so she can. Never mind.
Hold on. I'm an Angel Reese fan, but there are times she seems slightly malicious. I question her commitment at times. She sometimes relies on her God given talent instead of maximizing it with off season what? Effort is what you're about to say? Was that the end of the word, Nasir? Um yeah, but I mean when I keep asking you about these times about her being malicious or mean girl, you still haven't given me a time. That's what I'm asking you for an example of what you're saying. You question her commitment. Why? See, you were talking about my Angel Reese post. I gave her props, for working on. She's been working on a 3-point shooting. She just never really takes a 3-point shot because she's not confident with it. But she shot that the three 5 times in the last game, and she made 2 out of the 5. So it's like you're saying that she's not maximizing her talent, but here she is growing in that area, and you're like you have a problem with it because it was against Seattle. Like you got to pick one side. And like if you're knocking her down, for not working on something, but we see her implementing it in the game, then what we saying then? You can't have it both ways, Nasir.
Yeah, baby.
1871. I'll be right back. I'm thirsty.
You got it. Hey, grab me a Pepsi.
Now I'm gonna get cranberry juice.
Yeah, I'll be healthy. Yeah, but Nasir, let's just talk about these little comments down here, brother. That's against the Storm and basically a scrimmage. Yeah, listen. The Storm has two sizable people in the post who can actually put some defense or at least try to impede her progress, right? So we see that. I do think that the Storm, when it comes to defense, is a little trashy. I do. And that's why I said it about other people who played them and had great games. But this is the thing. Her making the shots is all her. You get what I'm saying? We can't take that away from her. We can't say, oh, yeah, well, they're trashy, but the shots were made. So you can't condemn her on bad layups. And then when she makes the shot, you go, well, that shot, it's because of bad defense. No, it's either it's going in or it's not. I don't like her layup form. I do think it regressed. But however, I still see her hustling. I still see her doing what she has to do for her team to win. Now, I truly blame the people around Angel. I blame those two guys, whoever those two knuckleheads they get, who put them little pads on their hand and try to play deep and let her do what she got to do when she's trying to play defense. And because I'm going to tell her the truth. I'm like, nah, boo-boo. You got to use that booty. You got to use them bows and them shoulders, and you got to go up. You got to leave your arms straight up when a ball come off the rim. Don't come back down with it. Stop sticking your butt out when no one's behind you. Stick your butt out when somebody's behind you and they're taller so you can get them off of you, and then you can make your layup. But she's doing it when nobody's around. Nobody's even behind her. She's sticking her butt out, and she's down real low, and you got people who come up to her chin blocking her shot. So there are fundamental mistakes that she's making in her game. I should say not more fundamental. I should say more the mechanics of it. You know what I mean? Going through the motions. However, at the end of the day, she is still producing her same rate. I'm talking about she's still cashing in like a 20-point game and 10 rebounds. Oh, not 20. Let's just say, let's be real. All right, 16 and maybe like 14, 13 rebounds. All right. So I can't fault her for that, but I know she can definitely improve where she could be easily a 22 point game person. Yes. But to single her out, to single a champion out, college and was she what was it called, unrivaled? You know what I mean? To single a good defensive person out like that, and you leave the rest of these girls alone. Come on now, she's still she's still working on that $75,000 contract. You know what I mean? She ain't getting no raise. I ain't think that they ain't bump Angel. I don't think they did. No. But yeah, come on now, stop. Come on, man, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Her name shouldn't even be there. She's a champion. She's a champion. So if she's a champion doing that, why aren't you condemning the players who you think can do better Why they ain't got a chip then? Why they ain't get a chip in college? Why they ain't lead the league in rebounding? Why? Why? So you got those are questions that you have to answer, and you have to look in the mirror and live with yourself, my brother. Live with yourself. No, I'm joking with you, but you know what I mean, dude. Yeah, but don't. But at the same note, sometimes I know how it is as males. Sometimes we may feel like, you know, like she chippy and everything else, but that's just who she is. You just gotta live with it. I got 4 sisters, man. I got 4 sisters. And I'm telling you, I've been told off, cursed out, scratched up, beat up by them more times than you can count. I don't mean beat up because I ain't gonna fight them back, of course. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by beat up. And because they like to with the mouth. You know what I mean? So I have like a higher tolerance for the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna argue. But don't get me wrong, I can argue, but I'm not gonna argue with you back. You know what I mean? Like, not too much. For the sake of for the relationship, I'm not gonna argue with you back. And I think that's where you may need therapy, my brother. I'm serious, but I'm joking. Because I know I can be, man. I know I can be, because I know you mentioned in times past how things you've done that was great and helped out and did things, and still people, they give you their booty. They give you that booty to kiss. It's like, as a male, you'd be like, what? Really? I know how it is, but that's a part of being human. That's a part of being a part of a collective, or you know how it is on the job, where you have those special teams we make up and say we're doing a special project and everything. You always have one butt wipe on there, and they always slowing things down, impeding progress, saying unnecessary things, and you just want to catch them in the bathroom one time. I know what you mean, but you can't. You gotta either maneuver around, stand up to them in the face of everyone, and say what you got to say, and keep it moving, or you can let it affect your career. But anyway, this is a great game. I do think the Lynx are going to beat. I think that they're doing a wonderful job of scoring. I wish the Lynx would stop shooting so many 3-pointers. I think they should really focus on the 2, and don't shoot your threes when no one's under the court. I don't know what in the world. I recommend these great coaches. They're not that great. They just so happen to win. You know what I mean? But they're not really that great. When I see if I see my player playing a player who has a awesome right hand, and I see them playing their left hand, the coach is trash. Not trash all the way around, but in that area they're trash, and you have to. You have to deal with that, because it's nowhere in the world. It's sort of like your kid going to school all the time, crapping on himself. Somebody got to put him on a potty and show him how to crap and wipe his ass after a while. All right, and that's just the bottom line of life. All right, come on. I don't need I don't need therapy. I'm playing with you, Nasir. Come on now. I don't need therapy. Angel is beautiful, but I'm not a simp like you. I'm not a simp. Okay. I'm not like you are to her. I still speak my truth. No. I just told you. I said Angel has. I don't care that Angel is chippy. That's a part of basketball. Have you ever played ball in this area? I gotta ask you that now. Have you ever played ball, bro? Because if you play ball, right? If you play ball as a dude, you know how it is on the court, man. People elbowing. It's always somebody running their mouth. It's always somebody who can't shoot talking shit. That's what it is. That's just part of the game. That's just a part of the ebbs and the flows, baby. And you got to learn how to deal with that. It's always somebody on there trying to cheap shot you, trying to do just little stuff, man. A lot of that is the game. And I don't care what level you play on. I've played that. I used to play down at McGonigal Hall. You know McGonigal Hall in North Philly. I used to play down there with the college players. And I also used to play on in North Philly, Cowtown, Haines Street, Sedgwick, Mallory Playground. I played in all of them, dude. You know how it is. You know how chippy it is. Some places are more organized, but still, at the end of the day, you're still going to have bullies. They're just bullies on different levels, dude. And they're going to do what they're going to do, and you have to learn how to maneuver and do what you do between those things. It's really easy, man. Come on now, it's there, and no one's is being a simp. I just understand them. I just be like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't have to check Angel Reese. But anyway, back to the game. 78-87. Minnesota is up with 9 minutes left. Bob, what happened? They must have called the offensive foul, or someone stepped out. What happened? Come on now. He said, I'm not a I'm not a simp. I'm not a simp, man. Up, there go Caitlin with a turnover. Boop. Now that turnover, that's what I mean. Her turnovers produce so many points for the opposite team, and then people don't count that against her points scored. You have to take that. That is a deficit against your scoring. Come on now. It's going to count against your scoring. And they know people don't count that mess. Oh, nice crossover. Nice.
That was against the Storm, basically a scrimmage. So then, why were you guys going crazy about Caitlin scoring 45 and 10 against the same Seattle Storm team?
Because he believed in white women.
Like y'all pick and choose. I don't pick and choose. We can't give credit to one for going off against the same team supposedly, and then like, oh, it's Seattle. It's basically a scrimmage. You don't watch Seattle. I could tell from this comment.
Oh man.
You still have yet to give an example of her attitude and the ego that you're talking about. Courtney.
Yo, I love Olivia Miles, man. I love that young lady, man.
What's her dad at?
Man. I gotta get her a good nickname. It's right there. I can feel it, man. It's right there. Okay. You know blank. Well, that I don't care anything about.
Olivia fit right in.
You know blank. Well,
I think he meant to say damn well.
Oh. Okay.
I was talking about some of the comments I got under my Angel Reese post. I don't know if you saw them, like if you read them this year. There's a lot of them. Oh, I was talking about Caitlin. I mentioned Angel Wilson. The conversation somehow switched to Caitlin Clark every single time. I don't know why. Because I'm like, I didn't mention Caitlin at all in this post. We don't have to talk about Angel or Caitlin under each other's posts all the time. We can talk about Angel and keep it focused on Angel. If we're talking about Caitlin, we can talk about Caitlin without bringing Angel Reese up. But everybody seems willing to do that all the time. I'm just saying, the amount of people that was discrediting what she did in the game reminded me of like your comment, because when no one discredited Caitlin when she had her 45 and 10 against Seattle in them 19 free throw attempts, like no one was saying anything about it. They just said, oh, she's making history. Look out for CC, yada yada yada. You know what I mean? But with Angel, it's like, oh, it's Seattle. It's a scrimmage. Against one of the worst teams in the league. So I'm like, okay, I'm confused. Like, which one is it? But that's just me.
Man. Help me. Help me. What you eating, Kai? What you eating?
I was drinking juice.
Oh, I sound like you were eating something.
My mouth is nothing in my mouth right now. I'm not sure where you cut that from.
You eating something. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, y'all. I get to go see Usher and Chris Brown this week.
It's where's it at again? Is it Chicago?
Chicago. I'm in New York, dude.
No, I'm saying where they at. I'm saying
In New York on Friday.
Oh, they're in New York on Friday. Oh, okay, cool. No, because
Little Jersey.
my friend on my job, she just went down to Texas to see them.
Oh,
Maybe last week.
she had a good time, right?
Oh man, all she did, I was like, girl, I'm tired of hearing about.
She was like, "See, breezy."
I felt old on the job. They be calling me Mr. Darryl. Mr. Darryl, you got here. I'm like, yo,
Mr. Darryl.
Mr. Darryl, come on, man. Mr. Darryl, you missed it. Yeah, I missed it. This girl in her 30s. Damn. Ooh. All right, here we go.
Caitlin's out there waiting for the 3, y'all. Pay attention. Come on, y'all.
Y'all gotta make your shots.
Gotta adjust the
scores. Yeah, it's all fun. Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, 17 points. I miss Jill Scott in your city, brother D.
Oh yeah, Jilly was rocking and rolling. Dude, I gotta get up on that because I can be going to this concert for free, man. I just don't care sometimes. I really don't. My friend Shoni, we were supposed to hang out on Saturday. She had this thing all planned out. I was like, nah, I passed. She was like, come on, brother D, let's go. I was like, man. I was like, Sean.
96-82.
Yeah, like we could turn the joint out. I said, man, I don't know if I can turn anything out anymore.
Oh my God, Nafisa, you gotta get back in shape, girl. But she hit that 3 though.
Bow, 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 bow. Oh, nice feed. Come on, Howard. You got to get on that.
96-84. A little less than 6 minutes left.
All right. It's going to be 3 sections now. It's going to be 2, 2, and 2. All right. There's 3 phases of the game coming up. So we're going to watch this is the first 2-minute phase. So she's playing defense a little bit more hard on her now. Stay on it. Stay on it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Go.
98-84.
Go. There you go. Put it in their ass. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Can't be no chump. Stay on her. Just stay on her. They let Kelsey score every time. Like, yo, just stand to the side and swat that.
All right, Courtney. Courtney having a game. I don't know why Hines Allen is not playing. They could use her size this game. But okay.
That was nice. That was a nice feed from Lily to My Little Pony, Horseface. What's that name?
30 points, Kelsey. All right, you better come on, girl.
Okay, that's the first 2 minutes going. It's 4:44 left because it was 6 and some change, right, Kai? It was like 6:30 left, right? Right.
No, it was less than that. When you said what you said.
Okay,
a little less than 6.
Okay, so all right, we're still in that first phase. All right. Look, it's 4:44 left in the fourth quarter. Look at that. 4:44 in the 40. and fall for me.
Nasir, what does Indiana have to do to make a comeback? Let me know.
Do everything polar opposite of Angel Reese. I guess it's the end of the road. Usher or Chris at the game. What did he say? Katja left. Right? I can't read this too far down. I rearranged my studio a little bit again. Got my monitor way down here. My little monitor blew out. Now I don't know what happened to it. Tell y'all, if I try to be efficient, I bought a little monitor like this off of it's by who is it by? InnoView. I don't know. It was $60. I said, let me just get it. I got it for my camera, so when I go videotape, I have a big screen I can use as a monitor. But this thing blew out. It was only like what $60, but I was like, come on, it's a monitor. I mean, come on now. And I'm so mad because I had it. It was operating fine. And all of a sudden, now it flickers. But you buy cheap stuff. You know, buy the store, it'll work. So now I got another big monitor. I got a 42-inch, and I got a 32-inch. It's like boom, boom. It's just too big. It's too gaudy. So I'm just saying, beware of it's called InnoView. 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 I said, listen. So it's too cheap to report to the insurance company. So I have it was really great. This on an off note. That insurance that you get on your phone by I forgot the name of it. It really does work. It served me well 5 times. But they gave me a little bit for my computer, but for my big monitors and stuff like that, lightning knocked them out, and I got money to pay for them. Great. Didn't have to go through my home insurance. So anyway, all right, here we go. 898, 88, 427 left. We're still in that first 2 minutes. Howard is backing up down My Little Pony. She just fouled Howard. I'm thinking. Bam. Bam. Up under. Yep. She caught her arm. Oh no. What do they call? Offensive foul? Kate Fat Lily. Don't leave Lily open. Don't leave her open. That she can't shoot. Jesus. All y'all have to do is stay on Kate's right hand and pick up. If you're going to switch. All right. Now they're taking these knucklehead 3-point shots with nobody under the basket. Still the problem. That's the problem. Now it's what? 98. 3:33. We're in the second half of those 2 minutes. I told you these are transitional minutes. Each phase is going to produce something. The first 2 minutes looked like it was tight defense. Now Indiana's doing what? They are running the ball, meaning that they are executing good plays down the stretch. And it's like deliberate. You know that Lily ain't going to miss that. Come on now. I know that. And I don't play in the WNBA. See, this is part of this. Once again, this is part of the problem. This is part of the problem with some of these players. Oh man, I wish I was one of the coaches out there. My God.
Aaliyah doesn't hit threes too often, but she can hit them.
She can hit them, and you know. Listen, when there's
She's on my
money,
parlay to hit 1 3, and she just exactly what she hit. So
there you go. But even that, but see, you got to know, man. In this time, Kai, this little fuzzy time, like it's crunch time. People are going to do the supernatural. They're gonna go above and beyond. They're gonna do those things. You have to be ready for that. Come on, man. Oh man, I wish I could be on it. Oh God.
what is Natasha doing this game? Oh, childhood dream board. That's so cute. I like seeing little vision boards. To have 3 or 4 kids, to live in a huge mansion, to get married, to win a natty. That's funny.
God. Oh.
You know, let's see her. Look, one thing about Leah Boston, she'll give you at least 1 3 in a game.
I can't hear my
She'll give you 1 3. It'll be great if she gives you like 2 or 3, but you can count on her to give you at least 1. Like her consistency shows that. Oh, hold on. We'll go back to the other comment. It's in the row. Usher, Chris going to propose. Usher's already a married man, and Chris Brown I don't think Chris Brown want to get married. That man got a whole brothel of ladies.
Hoes.
You know, he just had a baby. You know, he got like 4 baby mamas. It's too much drama. Man, that's too much drama.
You better have some. You better be real strong. You better be real strong.
Well, who hit that? What was that? Who hit that shot? Who hit that 3 just now?
No, she missed, but she got fouled.
No, there was no. You're ahead of me.
Oh,
there was a 3.
I before that one. Oh yeah. Okay. You know that was Kels.
Who fouled? Somebody fouled on the 3-point line?
Miles.
Courtney was like, let me stop right here. Oh, Olivia not paying attention. Girl, you got to turn around, girl.
Olivia, you wasn't going to block that anyway.
Yeah, she realized that she turned around, but she turned around. Got right in her landing space. Dang.
See, the best thing you can do in those cases, and you really have to understand this, you have to jump but run by them. Don't run towards them. Run in front of them, like you're running past them, I should say.
She went to go. She got to turn around, pay attention.
Damn. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. There are no words on this.
It's an extended closeout from Miles, but it does not look like Mitchell's foot lands on Miles. That's what they just said.
Well, that's good.
That's just their opinion, though. Moving on.
And like Judge Judy say, my opinion's the only one that counts. I love Judge Judy. Oh, man.
Yep, 3 free throws.
That's my baby. See, the only one who adjudicates properly.
Like I said, you don't want to play with Indiana now. Kelsey, she's a closer, man. You got to put them out, killing them back in the game.
There you go. She missed one. Miss another. Miss another, my brother.
16th career 30-point game, a franchise record. Go ahead, Kelsey.
All righty.
So 2-point game. It's anybody's game now.
Uh-huh.
Now it's time to get stops. A 14-2 runs. Wild. What's going on?
Yeah, that's crazy. Now stay on her. Stay on her. Stay on her. No matter what you do, stay. Nigga, what you...
Michaela got some big arms, man.
They turned the ball over. Who walked? Lily walked. Oh yeah, she walked.
102.98. A little less than 2 minutes.
Yo, you gotta make that. Girl, what's wrong with her? I know she hurt number 21. I know she hurt, but come on. Good. I'm so glad. Oh God, did not legally get that rebound?
Kayla McBride.
Oh, thank McBride. Thank you, honey. All right. All right. Woo!
Oh. There you go, Natasha. Give me something, girl.
Yeah.
Ma'am. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking when I say anticipate them rebounds. You better get there.
Now you can't.
That's right,
not,
Nafisa.
damn, she blocked her shot. Get in front of her. Get in front. Get in front. Get in front. Get in front of her. Jesus.
104.98. Less than a minute.
Oh, get him, Liv. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you. You ever go to the game with me, you'll know it by the end of the game. You probably be all bruised up because, man, I'll be like, shoo, I can't keep still.
Dang.
Unless
Kelsey had a wide open shot too.
Yeah.
105.98.
Oh man.
All right, Olivia.
Live, live, baby. That's my baby. You know what?
Everybody's your baby. It's just kind of weird.
Come on, Kai. Come on now.
I've been told you that.
What's wrong with saying that? Baby's my word.
I told you that too.
Baby's my word. You know that.
I know it's weird.
That's what I know. Weird. Like that's my baby. What's wrong with that?
It sounds weird.
It's a term of endearment. It's like a cheer. It's not like, oh, that's my baby. She looks good. No.
105.98.
You're trying to paint me to be some crazy
guy. I told you that. You know that. So stop it.
You can't do that now.
I've been told you that.
I know. I'm telling you, don't do that.
Okay. So it's not the first time you heard it. 105.100.
All right. My Little Pony got the ball. Oh, come on. Why would you foul her? Just let her shoot. She already got you pinned under the court. Either grab her, make her go to the foul line and earn it, or but come on, man. They took Kate out. Defensive liability. We in that last stage. She missed. Good. Big H got the rebound, baby.
I've caught wind of that too, Katja. It is weird.
Oh God.
Man.
This nigga over here air fucking people. Anyway, I'll leave it alone. Oh man.
If you're gonna foul somebody, Michaela is the one to foul because she's not the best shooter. You rather foul her than Kelsey, that's for sure. 107, 100.
I said you better go get yourself a girlfriend and leave that lotion alone, baby.
Oh, what was that? Who did that? That Courtney? That's right. That's my stud, but I love Courtney. Oh, my dad must not be there. Usually her dad be hype as hell in the crowd.
That's the time. That last second, they still got Kate back on the floor. Okay. Oh, good. She put it in on Kate. Wow, I like that. Joe Tex, give it to me. Don't hold back now. Give it to me. Ew. I love it.
Hey, when I can't find my phone.
Really?
I found it. It's on the side of 7 to 12 for mid range. Yeah, she's really good with the mid range. She's better at mid range than she is 3-point shooter.
Oh, she's made one?
What happened? No, I said she's better at mid range than 3-point shooting.
Yeah, true. That's facts.
And why is Lexi still out there? Come on, coach.
Look at her whining like crushed grapes. You can't play defense. And they have to take you off the floor. What's wrong with you?
Kaylin got an attitude. That's a competitive chick right there. That girl hate to lose. That's the one thing her and Angel got in common. And their love for basketball. But they cannot stand to lose. 108 and 100.
Yeah, there's no a rare sunshine. It's nothing to glean from when you lose. For some people, that's just in their blood. You know what I mean? It's like no.
Some people they're like, okay, we lost, we'll get them back next game kind of vibe, like both of them, they have like the only attitude is all over their face. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I always I don't like when people
Russell Wilson's like that. We'll get him next year, Tiger.
Yeah. I just hate when people act like
game is over, y'all.
It's all right to lose. That's what I hate.
I think it depends on the situation and the context. I mean, if in worst case scenario, if your team is out there playing and you lose, two of your players go down in the game, it's you out there still battling, doing what you can, like.
Oh yeah.
Only but so much that you could do, if you losing key players, but
Yeah.
I know when they
Yeah.
lost that Super Bowl, Marshawn Lynch said that Russell Wilson was like, "That's all right, we'll get him next year." I was like, "Oh
Okay. Oh man. Not the way you lost, Russ. You can't say that, man. You
my."
you guys just say what it is. That was a stupid ass call. That's what you got to do. Tell me throw no ball
You know how
against
hard
one.
it's winning Super Bowl. It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll be back next year.
And but look at remember the game how they got downfield. It was like a
I
miracle
didn't even watch
catch.
that game. I heard about it, but I was just
Yeah, it was like, yo, it was a miracle catch for them to get down there. It was lobbed up. The ball caught on his leg and then it bounced to his chest or something. And all of a sudden, he was on the ground when he caught it. And I'm like, dude, did you just see what you had to go through to get here? And he's talking about next year. Come on, man. You can't. And 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 the Patriots had one of the best defense. I know that the Legion of Boom was the best, but what I'm saying, the Patriots still had a really good defense. You don't throw the ball, 5-yard line. What's wrong with you? And you got
and you have to consider free agency. Yeah, yeah, you do, because teams don't stay the same. Like we see, Thunder, they won that championship last season, and now this season they got rid of they keep contributors. They got rid of Aaron, they got rid of Wiggs, they got rid of Lou Dort. So it's shifting. When you have a window, you gotta like maximize that window, and that's in any professional sport, no matter what team it is.
yeah,
Because you got like maybe 1 or 2 seasons, because people start getting paid, they want more money, contract negotiations, and then it gets real tricky. You got to move on and bring somebody else in there. But this final score is 108 to 100.
100.
The Lynx are still the top dogs in the league.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I think Kelsey got tired down the stretch because she was given so much early on. Because there were shots that she missed down the stretch that normally she
yeah.
wouldn't miss. Heard Olivia Miles. Olivia is a tough guard. Because you gotta. She could shoot. She can. She can pass. You got to be on your p's and q's with her.
Mhm.
That's extra effort too. Extra energy being exhorted. Doing both. So
Yeah,
then she got a little bit tired down the stretch. So, but yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what Coach White is doing. She got to figure out what she's gonna do with Lexi at this point. I think Lexi needs to spend some more time on the bench, respectfully. 'Cause I don't know what's going on with Lexi. She's she's always been like my kind of junkyard dog, and I mean that in a respectful way, y'all, not in a bad way.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this season, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because they got new additions. I don't know. She's not flowing the same way. I don't know if it's because Monique is there, it kind of threw her game off, but she's been giving more cardio than anything. So
Yeah. When I look at it, I'm with you with that. I do think that I think they got tired. I think not only did they get tired, I would
Kelsey
say
specifically.
Kelsey got tired, but I look at the fact that they had to switch to in that last 2 minutes because it was 3 phases. You know what I mean? First it was they kicked in their offense, and then defense kicked in, and then Indiana started showing their offense. Then the last 2 minutes it was defensive time, and they couldn't do it. Kelsey blew a foul shot. When she got fouled on the 3-pointer by Olivia, but she missed one of the foul shots. That was huge, because they was down by 2 points instead of 1 point, and it's like even the more you try to close in, it still remained kind of far away, and then they end up just running away with it, and they put Kate back in, and we see that she blew her assignment. Her man just went right by her and shot it in her face. Pop. So it all those things start to add up. That's why I say like even in the if they had to play against each other, I would say let's just say in a seven game, I still think Minnesota would beat 4-2. I don't think there would not be no sweep. I said Indiana's too strong, and they're very smart. And Indiana players are smart. They play smart ball to me. So I love the game, but I knew the Lynx was going to beat, hands down, beat. It's going to be, yeah. But I digged it. I dig the game. It was a great game, really a great game. Yeah. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, but it's, it's one of those things,
Sophie
man.
wasn't giving much this game either.
Yeah, she
I didn't
wasn't.
see too much of that finger pointing
Oh yeah. Please. So
today.
you
I'm
got
just
people to
saying.
knock you out, and no one. I didn't see that today either. Kate didn't do her traditional head bobs when she gone, and I
They
thought
weren't
that
giving
was
her the
good.
calls. Yeah, it wasn't working today. There wasn't really, in all fairness, they were kind of even on both sides. If like if there was some fouls the Lynx weren't happy with either. They were like, well, oh well, play through it.
Yeah. So
It was like deal with it.
I thought that was good because you want the people just to play their game. Don't rob players from doing what they have to do and
Hmm.
letting other players cheat with the dumb stuff. And you're right. It was pretty evenly called. It really was.
It
You can't
was.
say, oh, they lost because of the if it wasn't for this call or that call.
And
It
the
yeah.
turnovers are pretty even too. I think Indiana had maybe two more turnovers than Minnesota, but
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like a huge difference. Like
He
10, like seven
egregious.
more turnovers, something like that. It wasn't that either. So you know,
Yeah. So I mean, I'm happy that Minnesota is on a good trajectory, and doing what they have to do to try to get
if
that.
if everybody stays healthy now, and the feast is back and their team is whole, hopefully Kayla is just a little. She was still playing through it, so I don't think it was too bad. Otherwise, she probably would have had to lead the game.
Hmm.
We'll make a little bit of a tweak in the game. As long as
Yeah.
everybody stays healthy,
Hmm.
I think this team, Minnesota, should be one of the final two teams standing.
Yeah. I just don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Aces. I want to see what if they made any trades. I have to see if they make any trades
No,
because
they're not going to.
yeah.
And number two, and one thing about the Aces is, one thing about them, in spite of them not necessarily, I guess, making it isn't look as good, but they're still winning.
They still win. Yeah. Yes.
Um,
That's why I can't fight with
and they,
them.
yeah, so I'm not too worried about them. I'm not worried about them.
Yeah. I
I think
just
most of the team. I think they don't have any injuries right now. That's a good thing. So yeah,
yeah,
it's
and they
almost time for
seem.
FIBA. I think FIBA's next month, right? Is FIBA not in September?
Yep, September. Yeah,
So I
this
think
next month.
playoffs typically happen in September as well, October. So it's gonna get tricky. We're gonna see who's in FIBA. How that works. Because you can get injured there as well. It's more usage. They're a little bit more physical.
Yeah,
Overseas than they are here in the states. So we're gonna
yeah,
see. But right now, I don't. Minnesota is to me they're one of the final two teams, and it would have been I think also had Nafisa not gotten hurt last season against Sumner Mercury.
yeah. That linebacker hit. No, I'm playing.
If they had
Shoot.
Olivia at that time,
Wow.
they may have been able to still get through it.
Yeah. What was it?
Uh,
The player that went the player there that went to a different team. The Caucasian girl, pretty girl, wear hair up in a bun,
I'm talking about
who played
from
for the
Phoenix,
who played for the Lynx last year, but she left the team.
Jessica Shepard left.
Correct. Yeah,
Bridget
I think that's her.
Carlson left. Alana Smith left. Who else left? Can't think of who else. There's a few though that left
Pretty,
Minnesota. Well, that were traded.
yeah, pretty tall girl.
Pretty tall girl with a bun.
Well, she wear like a little the coconut, not the what you call it, like a pint. With
Alana
the
Smith.
ball on top of her head. No, a Caucasian girl. I forgot.
Alana is Caucasian.
Oh, she is okay. I'm thinking, Lord, I heard the name. I thought she was black. Praise the Lord. But anyway, yeah. But don't be laughing at me, guys. Shut up. Don't be laughing at me. Listen, no, I think that when you give up size and someone who's like good, who can do certain things like around the rim, that size means something, man. You just can't give up size. That's why even now, I mean, I'm not going to talk about men's basketball, but I look at the Sixers now. Well, we picked up what's the guard name? Drew Holiday. I'm like, stop with all the little teeny guards, man. Even though Drew can play some good defense, like, yeah, let's get some more size. You know what I mean? Especially with Joel Embiid missing every other game. But anyway, yeah. So that's how I look at it.
So yeah, Phoenix now has Kelsey. I don't think I don't think Kelsey is strong enough to be the number one option on a championship contending team. I think she needs somebody else. I don't think she's enough to lead your team.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she's over there with the Bruisers. You know, they over there. They play hard though. They do play hard, but I
They
agree.
need
I don't.
more offense though, so they definitely
Yeah,
that's definitely smart for them to get some offense. I don't know about them giving up a first round pick in the draft though. I'm not doing that. Like they needed that first round pick. They need to add to this team. They need some youth. They need some athleticism. You know, like they need some more. I'm not doing that. No.
yeah. Because it seemed like they was
Well,
on the
Kelsey's
on.
hurt. You know, I'm like, so what are we doing? We getting rid of our first round pick in the upcoming draft, and Kelsey Plum is hurt. So I'm like,
They getting rid of Look at me about the Sparks. They get rid of everybody but the one girl. But the one girl, the skinny.
they should have kept Rakia if they was going to get rid of Kelsey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why y'all keep getting rid of all these?
Like, you're getting rid of
But you
your
keep
offense. I don't know what you're doing.
you got
But
the
Ray Burrell has been looking pretty good, but she's not number one.
yeah. That's why I was checking on some of these games. I was just like, come on now.
All
I just
right,
don't.
beautiful people, get up
I just,
out of here. It's 3:20 Eastern Standard Time. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a wonderful and productive, safe week. We'll see you all soon for the next game. I think
yeah.
ATL is playing the Aces tomorrow. Who are they playing? They're playing somebody, y'all. See you guys
Really?
soon. I'll figure it out. When I figure it out, it'll be posted. And in the meantime, between time, you guys be great. Be safe.
Yeah. Be
Peace
good,
out,
guys.
Nasir. You're a real one. Thank you so much.
Man.
Doo-doo. Peace out, you guys.